I want to know how you're feeling because since 2020, you guys have reigned over the AFC East. And you know what? I tip my hat to you guys. Congratulations. It's awesome. You won a bunch of Super Bowls. Oh, wait, you haven't even made it to there. All good, okay? You had 4 years of dominance, and I am proud of you
More
guys.
than
I
four
look at like the
years.
Buffalo, like 4.5.
Like
I
arguably,
look
like yeah.
well, see what you consider dominance in Buffalo versus what you consider dominance in
All right.
Foxborough is
All
different.
right.
But
All
anyways,
right.
I look at like the Buffalo Bills as like our little brother, and I was happy for you guys. But it's over now. It's over now. Look at the shirt. AFC Conference champions, right? So like we're not even looking at the AFC East anymore. Like we are heavy favorites. We are coming for it all in the AFC. So anyways, I am ecstatic. I am ecstatic. Do you want to know why I'm ecstatic? Because we finally got Drake May a weapon. Now, yes, I understand. He's 31 years old. I
Turning
do
32.
understand. I do, yeah, for sure. I do understand that he is coming off of an ACL tear. What you need to understand, though, is that we have not had an 1,000-yard receiver since 2019. 2019. 6 years ago. Okay? So this is huge for a receiving group that was ranked 28th in the National Football League. Okay? We had a total of 161 receptions, 10 touchdowns, and 1,700 yards for an entire group, for an entire receiving corps.
Jamar
So
Chase outdid that himself
that's
last year.
that's what I'm saying. So I don't even need Stefon Diggs to come in and be Stefon Diggs of old. If he can give us even 900 yards, success. That is success because that will be 10 times better than anything we've had in the last 5 years. Like this move, it catapults us. And I am trying to be as unbiased as possible. But this is a move that if you really want to see Drake May grow, this is what you do. You give him a legit wide receiver one. Now, I'm intrigued to see what we do with the draft. I still think we go wide receiver. I was hoping that we would go Travis Hunter, but with the news of Russell Wilson going to New York, it looks like they have their QB for now. So like we'll be interested to see if they go receiver with Travis Hunter, or if they do get a young quarterback in Shedeur Sanders. So that'll be interesting. But I am beyond ecstatic. I am happy. The Patriots are back. That's great news for me. Horrible news for you. And I'm excited.
Yeah, it's brutal. I mean, I said at some point after the season that Josh Allen and the Bills had the biggest window that the franchise could have asked for, especially with how terrible the Dolphins have been, and the Jets are just always trash. We can bank on that. But it was just about time that we had another contender at least come and pressure us a little bit. We've had 13, 14 win seasons just by ease. And I still obviously would take the Bills over the Pats, Deshaun. I mean, I easily all day long. But to say I'm not worried, I mean, I'm a little bit concerned. And the reason why, and it's not even the fact that Diggs is there. I was looking at the Pats early on in December and January as the team that I saw making that leap, making that Commanders type leap this year. And the reason being that they got a defensive head coach who's a former coach of the year who understands the culture in Mike Vrabel. And the Patriots are putting the AFC on notice. The Stefon Diggs move is the best receiver they have had in a very, very long time. Very long time. They made the big Randy Moss splash a very long time ago, but they haven't really been known, to be honest. And I don't know what your thoughts are, but to be a receiver team, like to bring in big time receivers. Edelman was obviously incredible and Gronk, but they were never like a star central receiver team. I thought they were built largely on their defense and their run game. So to bring in Stefon Diggs, I get he's 32 years old. It was a slight overpay, but like we've said, beggars can't be choosers. And the fact that Patriots were ranked 28th is wild. I thought they were bottom of the barrel 32, to be honest with you. So the Patriots with Stefon Diggs have now put the AFC on notice with a top 10 defensive unit. And if they can draft offensive linemen to just help supplement what they already have. Drake May, the sky is the limit for that guy. I mean, heading into his second year, what he did with whatever he had last year was miraculous. It was more incredible than what any other rookie quarterback did because of what was surrounding him. And yes, I'm worried, to say the least. However, I still think Josh Allen has this year to get it done. But moving forward, I would be really, really concerned.
Yeah, and honestly, I think I would go as far as saying is that Stefon Diggs is the best receiver we've had since Randy Moss. Now, obviously, if you want to include Antonio Brown for the one game he played, but like with the exception of that, like Stefon Diggs is the best receiver that's been in Foxborough since 2008. And that's a long time. And I think that kind of just shows how New England is kind of evolving with their approach. Like we're not really just trying to win with just whoever at receiver anymore. Now, like we're actually going to go out there and get big names. And I think that this upcoming draft, I think it'll be weapon focused, especially just because like the last 2 3 years, like we have just been like one of the worst receiving groups, like honestly in NFL history. And so I'm really excited to see what we do, but this is like such a gigantic step in the right direction. And really it's between the Patriots and the Bills for AFC East because I don't think the Dolphins are serious at all. And the Jets are going to jet.
Yep.
So not too worried about that. So I think it'll be interesting. And now when like the Bills and Patriots play, I think it's going to be a lot more of a even matchup than what it's been.
Yeah, it'll be a level playing field. And
Yeah.
the one thing I'll say is the Patriots were always just this one weapon away from actually doing something offensively. And now that they have it and they have everything in order, they took a few years after Bill was gone to revamp. They didn't stay mediocre like the Steelers or the Dolphins. They didn't try to contend when they couldn't. The Patriots rebuilt this roster, and now that they have their foundation, their young rookie quarterback heading into his second year, they have a weapon they can trust that they know they can get production out of now. He is 32. He's coming off the ACL, I think it was, season-ending injury. But again, a lot better than what they've had in previous years. And I do think, honestly, Deshaun, the Pats are set up. They're set up big time moving forward. And like you said, the draft is going to be interesting now because whether the Pats actually pick at the fourth spot or they move up or move down, it'll be interesting to see because, like you said, and this will transition us right over into Russ and the Giants did go after Russell Wilson